Joining us this morning with some reaction. First from the White House is the National Economic Council Director, Kevin Hassett. Kevin, good morning. Good to have you.
It's great to be here.
A lot of information that the street's trying to absorb. How do you characterize both October and November?
Yeah, I think it's best to sort of combine the two. And if you do that, then you're looking at private sector gains of about 120,000, maybe 121. And then we dropped about 160,000 government workers, federal government workers, who are the people who took the buyout that, we began that program in the spring and gave people to the fall to step aside. And so I think that from the private sector point of view, it's just about what we've been getting all year. It's solid upward trajectory. The president's private sector job creation since he took office about 700,000 jobs. And so I think that, like the vast majority of the Bloomberg people polled were surprised on the upside, and I think that we were surprised kind of not at all. We think it's about on trend is what's happening.
All right, so Kevin, Jim Cramer, I understand exactly what you said, but I want to be like the president. 64,000 people, got a country of 347 million people. He calls you up for dinner, you come over for dinner, and he says, hey, listen, that's unacceptable. I need rates down to 1%. I need them now because we got to put more people to work. What do you say to him?
Well, my conversations with the president are private. I spent about an hour and a half in the Oval with him yesterday going over a whole number of topics, including today's jobs numbers. The bottom line is that the president thinks that interest rates could be lower, and I think there's a lot of people that share that point of view. And the reason they can be lower is not just, mumbo-jumbo. It's because instead of getting growth out of a big demand push, printing money, having Congress mail checks to people, we've got a supply push. We've got dozens and dozens of new factory plant openings. We've got huge construction employment in these numbers, and so we've got a supply side shock just related to the big beautiful bill and the trade policy. And when that happens, it puts downward pressure on prices and upward pressure on growth, and that's what we're seeing. And so he's right, and I think a lot of people agree that there's plenty of room for the Fed to lower rates. And frankly, if you look at central banks around the world, they're looking at the same kind of things that I'm talking about. And so the Fed's rates now seem a little bit out of touch with the rest of the world.